Hello there. I Hey all, Keith here. I'm
The dinosaur
this is
boy.
not my usual content.
No, it's not.
What?
We're having a
I
grand
don't know
time.
what the fuck this is.
What an
This is a
intro.
disaster.
What an
It's a disaster before it even started.
We're the VTuber models. Who are you people?
I Oh my gosh. Alright, anyways.
You're gonna introduce
hi,
everyone
I'm-
else?
Hi, I'm Keith. This is B.
Hello.
Say hi, B. Hi, this is Frank. Say hi, Frank.
Hello there, wonderful and probably horrible audience. I'm joking.
Fair enough. Hi, say hi, Seven. Awesome. Say
Hey,
hi,
this-
Omega Man.
I didn't know I was gonna be here.
Yeah, anyways.
I do what I'm told. I'm not like
Neither do I.
60 other words.
Alright, so
I don't like. That was like 3. Okay.
this is a disaster already. Anyways, if assuming
We're talking about Shirou Emiya. Of course, he's gonna be a disaster.
assuming that this uploads on time, this is going to assuming that's a big assumption to be honest. Assuming this uploads on time, it should be like a few days before Shiro Day, maybe 3 or 4, something like that. I don't know. That's a task for future Keith to handle, not present Keith. Present Keith is going to be sorting through a good chunk of Bryce Papenbrook's voice rolls to see which one.
You see,
We
he
all
could have made
decide is like a proper hero. of
Shiro
justice.
should have been the last one on the list, just to build up to it, you know.
Okay, let's
Nah,
remember.
so
Steve, we already know where he's going.
But we already
There
know
is a
he's
tier
hero
that is
of
called
justice. That's
sword.
stupid.
But see, you gotta build it up. You gotta have the,
There is no build-up. We all know.
We all know where he's going.
yeah.
He's not.
Still build up.
We all know where he's going. Alright.
That's like having something.
Going in
be
somewhere.
called-
Look, okay, we need to have a baseline because if we're comparing people to the hero of justice, we gotta do the hero of justice first. It's the
Yes,
baseline.
exactly.
He's
So
the
the baseline is
baseline.
at the
Exactly.
very top.
That's the standard.
That is the standard of justice.
Yes. Yes.
The
Anyways,
standard.
we're tiering most of Bryce
Most.
Papenbrook's most,
Not
not all, because we would be here all night.
And also, we haven't seen all of his roles, so
Don't
we
worry
don't know
about it.
who
They
they
don't
are.
need to know
at
about
all.
that.
There's a claymation penguin named
I
Pong.
have seen
In that.
some of these shows, and some of the characters I just don't remember.
That is so fair.
Yeah,
Oh,
look, I don't
man.
remember some of these people either, and I've seen some of their shows.
We're outing ourselves so hard right now.
Don't worry about it. It's
If
fine.
anyone wants to take it up, they can take it up with the garbage bin, okay?
Yeah, I can take it up with my foot. 'Cause I don't give a shit.
This is
I don't know
a
who any
disaster.
of these are.
Yeah, Frank's just here for moral support, I guess.
Good.
Yep.
Your input is very valued, though.
Nah.
Anyways,
Frank's here to bully people.
anyways,
That's
Shiro
exactly
goes
my
with sword
job.
Because
That's
like,
always my
where,
job.
where else would he be? This man
Bone.
is our shining example.
could also
of
be
being a hero
Bone.
of justice.
Gotcha, so the baseline is at the very top?
Yeah, the baseline. Well, because he's the perfect hero.
He's the
of
perfect
justice.
I see.
Alright.
Okay.
This is what every other character has to aspire to, you know?
Exactly.
Anyways, to start us off, we have Moyuru Koda from Devilman Crybaby.
Yes. So, fun fact, he's gay.
That immediately makes him a hero of justice.
No. Let me explain to you
Oh,
this
jeez.
character because I'm the only one who's seen Devilman Crybaby.
Alright.
So there gets to be a point in the plot when other people start turning into devils, but like it's more frequent. And apparently, all of them are track stars because they're really fast, and that's like a whole plot point.
Okay.
Anyways, so he's a track star, and he had a boyfriend, and he has like this video of them being in like a hotel. But the day that he turned into a demon, he murdered the love of his life, and became a demon.
Okay, so he has the survivor's guilt of Shiro.
So he has
Oh
the
yeah,
survivor's guilt.
so he has the survivor's
The
guilt.
survivor's guilt.
And he actually and he watches the video of them being like, we'll make it big one day. He watches it every single time before his race and cries. And then also when things really go to shit, he helps the main character try and bring some form of order because the biggest demon is, spoilers, the childhood friend of the main character.
Oh,
'Cause
right,
he's like,
yeah.
he's not just someone who got turned into a demon, he's just a straight up demon.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Isn't it? And like at
He
the end,
looks
he's
like
like,
an angel.
yeah, and at the end, he's like, "Why am I the only one talking?" And then he looks over, and the main character is like half of himself. You
Cut
know,
in
right?
half, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
It's
that
great.
part. I
So what
remember
you're saying is
seeing.
he is a hero. This guy in particular.
I
is-
think he's A tier.
Yeah. Okay. I
A tier
would.
because he's helpful. He has the survivor's
I would
guild.
consider that a solid A tier.
I would figure him for a B tier at the very least.
Like yeah,
Yeah.
A or B.
Yeah.
That's
Because he does.
Let's
he
go
does
with
try
low
his
A tier.
best.
Let's go. Low A tier.
Low A
Alright,
tier.
Low A
alright.
tier, yeah.
Anyways, Inosuke goes straight in the middle.
Yeah, no,
because
absolutely.
he helps fight demons, but he stole those swords. And when he gets new swords, he immediately starts degrading them and turning them into the serrated
Like,
thing in front of the
right
person
in
who
front
made
of the
swords.
blacksmith.
Yeah, that he has
That's-
he has no
that's
sword
low B tier.
appreciation. He has no sword appreciation.
He doesn't have sword
That's-
appreciation.
My
He's
man
not
is the
vulnerable.
definition of lawful chaos.
Lawful.
What?
No. He's just
No,
he's
he's not.
chaotic good. He's chaotic good
I
at
mean,
most.
he follows his own laws.
He tried
See, I've
to.
never watched Demon
That's
Slayer.
not lawful then.
Well, no, he's consistent with his own. Okay, fine. We'll call it neutral chaotic.
No, wait. We
tried
call
the
that.
little- the
hang
little
on,
demon
no.
girl.
He follows his own laws. That's some Gilgamesh logic right there.
Yeah.
Oh, Gilgamesh
That's-
logic. Put him in D tier. Put him in D tier.
Straight to D tier.
No. I think that, and we don't really know a lot about him, so he 100% could have some secret survivor skills. So I think keeping him in B is fine.
I mean, like, he's got the dead parents, right?
I
I'm pretty sure he
believe
has
so.
dead
I'm
parents.
pretty sure he has dead parents.
Maybe.
Are his
I
board-
just say
are
that he
his-
has low.
Are his animal parents also dead?
Yes.
He ate. Maybe
I'm pretty
he.
sure.
Maybe when
What
his
kind
animal
of
parents
sentence
died,
is ass?
he raised by freaking boars, and when they died, he ate them to sustain himself.
Wait,
In
really?
honor of the parents. I don't know. It sounds like it could be him.
No. I mean, that sounds real. So, like, I was about to believe you.
That sounds
It
up his
sounds real,
alley.
so it sounds. You know what? That might as well be true.
That might as well be true.
Does that
Okay,
affect
but
his placement at
anyways.
all? I don't think so.
No,
but
I think he's
Yeah,
just
no.
low B tier. I think he's just low B tier.
Okay, yeah, no, I agree that. I agree with
That's
that.
a mid B tier. Put him right in the middle.
He
straight
is
in the
neither
middle.
hero nor justice. He is yes.
He's
He just
himself.
needs
He's
to
just
be
there.
right there in
And
the
literally,
perfect
like,
center.
he wants to just prove how strong he is because he fought the main character. He's like, fight me!
Yeah,
He
So,
fights
like, he's very
everyone.
straight in the middle.
he's in the middle. Anyways, Makoto Naegi from Danganronpa.
Okay.
I mean,
A tier.
Mm,
A tier. He literally is the embodiment of hope.
Is he?
That is his whole thing.
the ultimate lucky student.
well, yeah.
His
so
whole
he starts
thing
off
is
as the
that
ultimate
he
lucky
is the
student, and then
embodiment of hope.
becomes the ultimate hope at the end. Spoilers for Danganronpa.
No, but he always was the ultimate hope. That's the thing, because
But he had
everyone's an
to-
ultimate
it-
student.
Like the thing with that is like
You were the real
he had to
Danganronpa the whole time,
gain-
Makoto.
he had to he had to figure it out for himself. So he was
Because he had literal brain loss, like memory loss, whatever it's called, amnesia.
Brain loss.
Brain loss.
He dropped his brain in the midst of Danganronpa's story.
The brain loss.
That's some Shirou brain loss right there.
That's,
If anything, that bumps him up.
sure, put him in S tier. I would believe it. I'd believe he'd go in S tier.
I never
I feel
played
I feel like
Danganronpa.
I feel like main character status has to elevate you at least a little bit, right?
he also
Mm-hmm.
he has he's main character status and he has an holiday.
He does have an Ahoge, which to be fair, Shiro doesn't have an Ahoge, but like Saber does, so like it.
So that means we gotta
It
bump
evens out.
Shiro down to S
By
tier and put
proxy.
him in S tier.
Hey, no, there's absolutely no
Hey,
way.
hey, no sacrilege here. No sacrilege in this
That's
house.
not how that works.
I will kick you from this call, McMahon.
I think we all
I will
will.
server mute you.
I mean,
Y'all
okay,
know.
all right. Let's go. Let's put him in
We'll have
low
someone
S tier
step on you,
for
but I
now.
think
Low
you
S
prefer
tier,
that.
gotcha.
He might be bumped. up or down, depending on
what else we
everyone
have.
else here.
Yeah.
On the other end, Komaeda.
Hot take. S tier.
What?
Oh?
Explain.
Explain yourself. Yes.
Yeah, explain yourself.
This man was
Okay.
willing. Okay, spoilers for Danganronpa 2.
There are spoilers for everything.
yeah,
Don't worry about it.
Don't. I have to preface.
Isn't this the fingers guy?
Yeah. Yeah. This man willing to kill himself to get to have the other to out the fact that it was a simulation. So like, eh?
I mean...
Okay, alright, yeah, that
He gets C.
C? That's pretty low.
What's his logic, though? What's his
What's-
logic for doing so?
His logic for doing so was like, hey, if I die and set up a good enough crime, and then they get, because like the entire point of his plan was to make it so that they guess the culprit wrong, so that everyone except the traitor would be able to would die, thereby making the simulation invalid and releasing the Chiaki, who I believe at that time was the traitor, because Chiaki was also a AI.
God,
Look,
the gamer
Danganronpa 2 is weird.
So kill everyone
Oh my god, isn't that
to
the
out
outro?
the traitor.
Because in the logic of Danganronpa 2, everyone else except for Chiaki was being mind broken, I think is the good term, to become extra because they were all meant to become ultimate despairs. So Komaeda's entire plan when he for his case is, okay, I die, they all get it wrong, and then all of these other potential ultimate despairs will also die with me, and then the world will be a better place.
Put discount Dantes and B then.
Dang.
I still
B.
think that I think that's at least A tier.
Okay, B opinions. I guess. You said C tier. I want to hear what what you think.
Okay, here's the thing. I don't know a lot about Danganronpa 2 because I've only heard things through like friends that really liked the series, and I've only seen season 1, like the first one. But I don't think that plan makes him a hero of justice. I think that because that means that, like, sure, it makes everyone a better place, but I don't think, if we're basing it off of our max man of hero of justicing, Shirou, I don't
People die
think
if
that okay, people die if they are killed, but he's trying to make people be killed.
You know what? Sometimes.
And also, sure, the world might be a better place, but like that's a lot of people that would like continue to would like really like to continue living. I think.
Okay.
I mean, okay, but like, would you consider Shirou Emiya a hero of justice?
Yeah.
No.
Well, actually, no. If you had Karitsugu Emiya, no. Here's the thing. Don't. Here, let me explain myself.
Jeez.
Okay, I think he's a hero of justice, but if we were to put him on this list, he would go in A tier because of all of his all of his mental loopholes that he has to jump through. Like all the holes that he puts himself into, because it's the boat thing that they go over in the anime.
Right.
Yes,
It's-
the D&D
I feel like
section of that person.
Me when I killed my daughter
these
and
boats have been
wife.
separated. Yeah, it's like the boats have been separated. Who do you kill now? Well, you've ended up killing more people than necessary because you kept wanting to save the quote-unquote bigger amount of people. So I think I think he would be put into high A tier. So I feel like if we're comparing them to this guy who, according to what Omega Man said, attempted to cut off his own hand,
Well, no. He died. Like he died through suicide.
So he's dead.
Yeah, no, he's dead. He
He's
sacrificed his own life for his ideals. There you go. There you go.
his insane ideals. No. Like is C or low B tier, okay?
he keeps jumping around from A, B, or C with B.
Like,
No,
I need to get popcorn for
no.
this. This is.
Kuritsugu would go in A. I think I said C tier, but I'm willing to allow him to be into low B tier. Okay.
I'll concede to high B tier.
Gosh. Just put him in B.
Just put him in B.
Say
But put him
S
below.
tier.
But put him below Swordman.
I say S tier
Alright,
because
alright.
I just want to cause
Okay,
more
so
discourse.
for
No.
I don't know who
We
the
have-
fuck this is. I just want to.
We have about 50 more people. There's bound to be a lot more
Okay,
discourse.
so for future reference, to the right is a high replacement.
Okay, I'll take it.
Okay, all right, good. Okay, fantastic.
Okay.
I'm also saying that for myself so that I don't forget. Anyways, Eren Yeager.
Which? Why are there two Eren Yeagers?
Beginning Eren Yeager
Yes.
and then jaded Eren Yeager. We're
Yes,
going with
Eren Yeager
begin
parentheses
S
jaded.
and D, respectively.
No,
S and D,
I
respectively.
don't think early Eren is a hero just because he's motivated still completely by revenge.
yes.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
still,
Not
he
by-
tries to help.
He helps.
I'm gonna
He
kill
helps, but
every single Titan. I swear.
he helps to but with the motivation of getting what he wants.
I mean, isn't that what everyone does?
Not Shirou.
He wants to be
Shirou
hero
helps
of
people
justice,
because he wants to be helpful and he wants to make other people happy.
but that's still wanting.
Happiness, Frank, let me finish. Happiness is just a byproduct of him murdering all the titans that he hates.
And also,
Shirou
to
actively
potentially go to the
wishes
ocean.
for people to be happy. It's just a byproduct when it comes to Eren.
He also
It just
wants to
so
go to the
happens
ocean.
that he makes people happy.
Come on. He can't go to the ocean if there are titans, so he has to kill all the titans so he can see the
That
ocean.
is, yeah, that's still a very selfish thing. It's like, I want to see the ocean. All those giant people, yeah, no, they gotta go.
It's like
I mean-
the ocean. Oh yeah, that's my
Let's be
want.
real.
I
What
want
is-
to see the. His
what is
main
the-
hope isn't to make a better world and make everyone happy. He wants to
Technically,
kill the
it
titans
is.
and see the ocean. Not beginning, Eren.
I mean,
I'm gonna kill so many big people. You don't even know.
hey, in this world,
He's gonna kill so many flesh mechas.
I really about 5'8" is dying today.
Thank
He's
you
gonna
for
kill
calling
so
them
many
flesh
flesh
mechas.
mechas. It's gonna be great.
they're not
They are-
flesh
they are-
mechas.
They're literally flesh mechas. All right,
They're
Attack
not
on
flesh
Alright,
mechas.
Attack on Titan is a mecha anime. It even has
No,
the politics.
Okay, what's Ava?
What do you mean? What's Ava? It also
What
has
are
the
the Avas?
politics, right?
Yeah. What are they
They're
Avas?
mech.
If not
They're
flesh mechas.
No, but they have mechanical parts.
Hey, that's mechanical parts.
Frank, technically your body is a mechanical part.
There we
you
go.
have
Oh,
iron
dear
in your blood.
God, no!
Okay,
don't
well, I-
don't give
would
me
we
this
agree
on
freaking
electrical
biomechanism
signals?
bullshit. Andy,
You've got iron in
Eren-
your blood.
Oh,
Right.
really?
Blood iron.
a minimal amount, and if you accumulated all the iron in your blood, you'd barely get a handful of dust.
Comment
Anyway,
below if you think that Attack on Titan is a mecha.
no, no.
Yes. Keith, make a poll.
It's political, as all good mecha anime are. I will concede that if not a mecha, it's a kaiju show.
Yes,
Okay,
there we
alright,
go.
fair enough.
I'm
Would you,
fine with
okay,
being
but like,
a
would you
kaiju.
consider like all mecha kaiju shows?
Fucking
No, because
hell.
not all mecha anime have kaiju.
Okay, all right, fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Noah doesn't have kaiju in it, and it's gonna kill you.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
What's
Yeah.
that one movie where they actually literally have kaiju versus Jaegers?
Pacific Rim?
So yeah,
Pacific Rim.
I was trying to think of the name
I
for
want to
it.
watch Pacific Rim now. I like that movie.
Anyways, where are we putting
Oh.
Eren
One.
Yeager?
Okay, let's get back.
I think we should put him. I think we should put
A tier.
beginning
A
B.
tier. A.
B.
Let's
You
A.
think he's
Let's
below
A.
Inosuke?
No,
No.
You think? Okay, fair
I
enough.
think he's in between.
The
Okay,
admittedly,
alright.
his bloodlust is higher than Inosuke.
His bloodlust is higher than Inosuke.
But I don't think he would not kill himself to.
For his
Are you
ideals.
sure about that?
He
Are you
could
sure
find his
about that?
hand.
Are you sure about that?
I mean, not beginning. You have to,
Okay,
you
not
have to
beginning,
separate the
not
two.
beginning.
You have to separate the two because like the
We
tier list
have to
literally spat
separate,
out both of them.
We have to
Legitimately are
separate
just
Shonen.
whole ass different characters.
Okay, Shonen Pro Tag Eren, and then Eco Terrorist Eren. Like two
I-
worldwide.
Eco-terrorist
Okay,
Eren is
okay.
A tier.
Yeah, he's Eco Terrorist.
I think he's A tier.
100% A tier.
A tier?
He's not A tier. He's
Really?
a D.
Well, because that's the point where he like is willing to like sacrifice everything for his
He
ideals.
goes
Oh.
full
That's why he's
Kuritsugu.
not. That's why he's not. Like that's where I would put Kuritsugu, and that's where I would put Eren. You're jaded. Parentheses.
Yeah, he's willing to commit
Jesus.
genocide for the Marlins.
Yes.
Right.
But that's all. But also, he isn't higher than that because he would kill like Mikasa and any of his other friends that he's
No.
made throughout his whole journey.
Right.
To make
Instead
them in a
of
better place.
simply trying to save them, you know?
Yes.
No. I mean,
He does his best.
have you guys
But his back is-
seen the end of the manga?
Yes, I don't want to talk about it.
B, have you seen the end of the manga?
Doesn't he turn into a fucking tree?
Don't
He-
worry
he-
about it.
Okay, spoiler alert, I suppose, in
Frank,
this.
this whole video is a spoiler.
Yes, I know. Okay.
Spoiler alert,
I'll
one more
leave
time,
this
I'm going
I-
to hurt you.
Frank's only
Let
said it
me
once.
say
I
my-
said it twice.
I just want to say, no, even as a fucking worldwide dangerous ass terrorist, he still would not kill his friends. His entire plan is a bullshit Code Geass thing.
Well,
Or-
no, okay.
or
Like, I
Protagonist.
feel
Maybe-
like
maybe next
ending
year
of
we-
Attack on Titan, Eren, and post time skip Attack on Titan, Eren are once again two completely
Oh my
different
fucking-
characters.
Still, I'm just saying, he still has principles even as an evil motherfucker. So he wouldn't
Which
kill
is
his
also why
fucking
he's an A
friends.
tier.
He
I would definitely see him as
brainwashed.
Kuritsugu.
He basically brainwashed his entire friends so he could have an hour of time with each and every one of them to basically pour out his whole heart before wiping out their minds so he could play the bad guy again.
Let's put it like this. He's willing to kill his own mother for his ideas.
No, he's not. Wait a minute.
Yes, he is.
Wait a second. You're right.
Yeah.
Wait, technically, did he?
Not technically, he did.
He killed. He forced his dad from the from the future. He forced his dad from the past to kill the royal family.
No. What I'm talking about is during,
Wait, there's
like,
time travel in Attack on
during-
Titan?
Don't worry about it.
There
during-
is genetical time
Yeah,
travel.
it's
like-
genetic time
There's-
travel.
That I'm not even shocked.
It's genetic
I've seen
time travel?
weirder.
What,
Yes,
if this is
basically-
Kingdom Hearts?
yes,
I've
it
seen
is.
weirder.
It's bullshit time travel. alright?
If I understand it right, the way that works, you know how
Eren
like,
is the reason
Titan-
he became
like,
Titan.
Titan
dad-
shifters inherit the memories of the prior ones.
Of the
Yes.
people they
Right?
Yeah.
Apparently, they also
Lean
inherit
back
the
on this.
ones from the future.
Okay, sure. Oh, that's alright.
It's called. All this came from a fucking prehistoric fucking gelatin creature, by the way.
Jello.
I thought that this anime was just about big people getting
Look,
cut up,
Pete,
alright?
there is this is an anime is big people fighting, having time travel is not as weird as a vampire anime having dinosaurs out of nowhere.
Oh my god.
It's not as weird as the interdimensional fact.
So,
I still think he should be C tier. But
I-
anyway.
Really just proud of him beats here.
no, he is A
Just put him
tier.
in just there, I suppose.
Alright, yeah,
No,
it
You
appears
have
you
you
have
have
been,
3 people
it
telling me.
appears
that
you have
he
been
believes in A tier.
outvoted. Anyways, Adrian from
God damn you.
Miraculous
It's
Ladybug.
my boy.
I
Anyway, so
cannot speak
Adrian
on it.
Adrian Agreste. Okay. So the difference between Adrian Agreste is Adrian Agreste and his role as Cat Noir is that as Adrian Agreste, he's the good boy that has a horrible home life and has to be put into his little box.
He's a funny little
Whereas as
rich
Cat
kid,
Noir,
right?
he's actually, huh?
He's a funny little rich kid, isn't he? Right?
Well, yes, he's a rich kid that his mom is dead, supposedly. Actually, she's in a box. She's in a box in her
Isn't she
basement.
literally like in a vat and like
It's very
Wait, his mom gets Mr. Freeze life.
yeah, it's very
right?
Mr. Freeze. It's very Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, and his
He
dad
literally
is voiced.
literally his dad is
His dad is one, the main villain, and two, Zhongli.
Yes,
my
and not
God.
only that, he literally turns into a villain to try and figure out ways to save his wife. Like he's doing that. And they've also
very
reset
Mr.
the entire series, I think, with this recent musical movie.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
the-
a musical
I mean,
movie.
wait,
and the whole
wait,
thing's
one.
on YouTube.
Wait, hang on. One, the movie. Like I've heard that the about the movie. But one, it's a musical, and two, it reset the series.
Kind of, yeah. Because at the very end, they find out that each other are Cat Noir and Ladybug. It's really wild.
I
The whole
thought that
thing's
was.
on YouTube.
I thought that was like
It's-
a whole. I thought that was like a whole thing, right? Like they.
Well, they've
couldn't
also
literally
reset
tell
the
each
entire
other.
thing again. They've literally reset the whole thing
What?
again and made them all goth.
What?
It's
What is
amazing.
happening in this?
Anyways,
Was this
anyways,
happening in
It's
this?
weird.
Back to
they're
the
just
thing.
dragging it on for as long as they physically can because they have the money to.
I thought,
And also they still want to become an anime.
French magical girl show. Like, what?
When's the anime?
Anyways.
God damn it.
I missed the anime. The anime would have been good, but they didn't want to simplify her outfit, and the outfit that they wanted to give Marinette was too hard to draw because it had so many polka dots on it, and trying to keep track of where the polka dots were on a body that was constantly shifting would be too hard for them.
I guess that's fair though.
In hand drawn. And they didn't want to simplify her outfit. Anyways, that's beside the point. Adrian aggressed. As a hero of justice, while he tries his best, he is very much in a box where he doesn't want anyone to get mad at him, so he's C-tier.
That's surprisingly low.
This
for
guy's
such a
C-tier.
good boy, but all
But
right.
Eren's not A
No,
tier.
no, no,
Okay.
no, 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 no. He is a good boy, but like, and he actually, you know what? Actually, he's high B tier. Actually, now that I think about it.
Okay.
No, and the reason I say that is because he genuinely has, outside of the costume, tried to help people, but he just is very much on a very tight leash from his dad, like when he is Adrian, so he can't really do much. It's not, like, he really doesn't have much he can do, but as Cat Noir, shifting gears, as Cat Noir, he is the most outgoing, bubbly, like he literally has like given up his life for Ladybug in multiple times. He's like S tier, honestly.
Wait, really? I was putting
Yes.
him here for a joke.
No, 100%. Cat Noir has legitimately given up his life for Ladybug
Good
and
lord.
gotten like nothing in return. I think he's literally given up his life like 4 separate times,
He's died 4 times.
and they're still not together.
That is comic book level bullshit. I've died 4 times, but I'm gonna keep coming back again.
I think that
But
is
yeah.
a thing that just happens in Marvel comics a lot.
No,
That
yeah.
is. In
That
DC
is-
comics.
That
You can't just say Marvel. DC does it too.
Every comic.
Well, to
Oh,
be fair, I don't know a lot
The
about
one
it.
time I remember the most about him getting, yoinked is he got turned to stone, because Ladybug was about to get like touched by the villain who was gonna turn her into stone, and he jumps in front of her, and he gets turned to stone, and then he actually starts crumbling. Like
Gets
it's very
rocked
much like
hard
I don't feel
from
good.
Miraculous
It's just-
Ladybug.
Dang. Okay, all right. He has to contend with not Komaeda, with Naegi though. So
I think Naegi might be a little. Well, I don't know. I think they're on the same tier. I think maybe might be.
I think Naegi is
I
a
think
little
he
bit
edges
higher
out a
just
little
because of
bit.
Pro Tag card.
Yeah, just like a
yeah,
little
just
bit.
okay, but like he's also protag, so like
But he's side pro tag.
oh.
He doesn't even have an because Ladybug is the main character.
Okay, fair.
And that's why the show's called Miraculous Ladybug and not Miraculous Cat
Cat
Noir.
Noir.
Well, isn't
It's
Cat Noir
literally the
also
full
in
title is Miraculous Ladybug: Tales of Ladybug and Cat Noir.
Well, he's in the title, so like, does he?
Basically, in parentheses, no one calls it the full title. Everyone
Yeah.
just calls it Miraculous Ladybug.
Oh,
He's
okay.
in parentheses.
I guess. fair enough. Okay, alright, sure. Makoto beats him out. Anyways, Kirito from
I hate
Sword Art
Kirito.
Online.
I
I'm
will
gonna go
say
last.
Okay. I would say
Go
either
last.
I would say either low A or high B, given the shit
Low
he does.
A.
Or high B, given the stuff he starts to do, especially in starting with Sword Art Online 2, where he's constantly putting himself in the line of fire when he doesn't need to be.
That's fair. Anyways, also, setting aside, your general opinions of Sword Art Online, by the way, alright?
No, even like I just dislike Kirei, like as a character. I don't like him.
Dang.
I mean, no one likes Doremine.
Cause he's such an asshole at the beginning. Like I literally like, and then there's the whole thing with his cousin, but that's a whole other thing.
That's weird shit, but I mean, he doesn't done that. That's just the writers being weird.
I know,
Sister,
but
not
it's
cousin.
very much.
Me
Yeah,
when
that makes it-
Akiha has a
that's
route.
better.
Yeah,
Yeah, he has an Akiha route.
Yeah, like Akiha has a route, but you don't take Shiki for that.
Yeah, because they're not.
Yeah, because it's optional.
blood-related.
It's
And
not
also it's
a set
optional.
thing.
It's not something
don't
that's
worry.
been
You know
set
what?
in
Don't worry
stone
about it.
and
Don't worry
given to
about
you
it.
on
It's
silver
fine. It's fine. It's
platter.
fine. Anyways,
We'll talk about that. Anyway, yeah, but like starting with SAO2, he's constantly, not only is he no longer an asshole, but he's constantly throwing himself in the line of fire when he really doesn't need to be. He had no reason to go deal with the shit that was going on with people dying, but he chose to, and he constantly does that afterwards, including the whole War of the Underworld stuff. He's constantly put in the line of fire, even though it really doesn't involve him.
Yeah, I never made it past Sword Art Online 1.
Yeah, see, here's the thing,
I
I've
was.
watched everything. So, yeah, my opinion is he would either be high A or low B, given his, low B, high, God, I keep saying the reverse of what I mean. Low
High
A,
A,
high
high
B.
okay.
Because
Alright.
he throws himself in the line of fire a lot.
I am willing to put him in low A tier. Omega Man, what do you think?
Okay, so I would like to preface with, I really like it. Okay? Okay.
Okay. Alright.
I don't think that A tier is fine. I would say somewhere within the range of C to B. But
Ooh, okay.
and I'm gonna say because yes, while he is on the technical terms a hero, all of the reasons why he was doing things were for specific people.
Okay.
In Aincrad, he was doing it because one, he wanted to get out to his family, all that stuff. Cool, okay? Yeah, that's fine. In Fairy Dance, he's doing the things he's doing, not because fucking the guy is a megalomaniac person who's testing on the unconscious of victims of SAO that couldn't get out of SAO. No, it's because he's taking his wife hostage.
Oh.
In Fatal Bullet, he's a government worker, technically. So it's like, hey, do this.
Oh,
but-
that's his job.
Yeah, but in that he got the option. They said, "Hey, you want to do this?" And when they mentioned it was, remnants of SAO, he was like, "Yeah," because a large part of that was the survivor's guilt he had over the stuff involving.
Oh my god, he got the Survivor's Guild bonus.
Exactly what I'm saying. Somewhere in the range of C to B. B mainly. We're not gonna talk about Mother Rosario because that's not his
Yeah,
arc.
that's not his story.
Yeah, that's not
Okay,
his story.
alright.
We then get to Alicization, or we'll get to Alicization. The only reason he's in Underworld is because he gets stabbed. The only reason he continues going up the tower to stop the Pontifex is because 1, Yu-Gi-Oh also wants to. 2, the librarian dies. 3, oh yeah, Alice exists. Most of War of the Underworld, he's in a coma, but then when he does get out, that's kind of the point when he re-wakes up in War of the Underworld. When he re-wakes up, that's kind of he's doing a selfless thing, where it's like, oh yeah, I gotta help these people so they don't lose their video game avatars. And then
Hey, they grinded a lot for that.
Hey,
They grinded a lot for the loot, alright?
Okay.
You know how much stuff they got in their inventory?
They- helping the people from Underworld, yeah, cool. That's great. The fact that they
How
equivalent
many hours do you think I've sunk into this game, man?
the fact that they equivalent those technical living AI beings to losing your MMO account, wild.
No, you're right.
Wild,
Actually,
though, but-
that is kind of wild.
No one
but
said
then-
the writing of SAO is perfect.
But then, like, at the end of War of the Underworld, where he's like, he does stay behind to fight off the weird, shadowy version of the leader of the mercenary group. Yeah, I get that. It's like, oh man, I'm not gonna have enough time. It's like, okay, that's like a little bit of Heroes Justice E. That's why I'm like more so leaning upper end of B. But I
Okay.
don't just because.
That's why I said either high B or low A. And the reason, yeah, and again, another thing is, Kirito at this point, especially, yeah, he continues to fight. He just wants to fucking stop. He does not want to be a part of this anymore. But he's constantly dragged back into it, and he's just like, well, this is my life now.
Like, the
That's
only.
fair.
Okay.
Kirito just wants to enjoy a nice life, but he doesn't. He constantly gets dragged into crazy ass bullshit because
We're-
of.
He can't help but do his dailies.
We're technically not in Unidol Ring yet, but like we do see how Unidol Ring starts at the end of Alicization. The only reason he goes back into Underworld is because Alice wants to go back into Underworld too. So even then, he's not going back into Underworld for Unidol Ring of his own volition. It's like, oh yeah, Alice wants to go back, so I guess I'll go too.
He's doing it for other people, not for his own sake. I think that makes him more of a hero of justice. Like you say, he's doing it for certain people. To me, does
But
make
it's not
him more of
doing
a
it.
hero.
But it's not like that he's doing it for himself, right?
Yeah,
Like,
he's not doing it
it's-
for himself most of the time. And even you say, well, he didn't do it because the guy was capturing brains. He had no clue about that. And remember, once he found out he was capturing brains, Kirito became even more determined to clear that shit out.
That's
But
like,
he didn't know about that at first. He just kind of happened to be, doing that at the same time.
I'll still think that like he's probably just like upper end of B. I don't think that he's like.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's
You-
why I said
alright.
upper B, low A.
All right. Do you think he's more of a hero of justice than Adrian?
See, I haven't watched Ladybug, so I can't
Well,
say.
okay.
Yeah,
Adrian-
I don't-
Is he at the very least is he above Komaeda?
I do think he's above Komaeda.
Okay.
Because at least he's not pointlessly killing people.
Yeah. I think for the purposes of this, old King Kirito probably would.
Yeah, that's a different story.
That is quite literally a different instance of the man.
Yeah, like we are talking two different things.
My man got Chipotesius.
not the Archer Kirito.
Yeah,
And Archer Kirito.
We'll put him in
Yeah.
Adrian. I'd say we'll put him in Adrian equal.
Okay. Yeah.
Just because I
I
don't
feel-
know that much.
That's fair.
yeah.
Alright.
I know. Like I said, I've watched a lot of SAO because I enjoy SAO and
I feel like
despite
having
acknowledging
a-
his flaws, but yeah, he does a lot of the shit he does for other people, not himself.
Right.
He's constantly, and like I said, I mean, even then, again, he, hears, oh, people are dying in Gun Gale, and, for all he knows, he could die if he goes in there, and he's like, yeah, I'll go help. So, he's putting his life on the line, to his knowledge, even though this time it really doesn't directly involve him.
Right. Yeah, no,
Having
okay,
an
fair
evil
enough. Anyways,
doppelganger
Bass
would
from
put him up to A tier.
Bass from Horizon Zero Dawn.
D or C tier,
D.
considering he's literally
He dies
Literally.
at the
he literally
fucking
shows
15
up, tries
minutes.
to sabotage a human and murder her, and
Yeah.
then dies.
Yeah.
That's how he does.
He got fucking hit with an EMP.
I don't really. He's such a minor character that I literally forgot who he was. I literally didn't know who he was when I first opened this up, and
I forgot his name
I
until
saw
now,
the opening
and
of
I
Horizon
just
Zero
forgot
Dawn.
his name
That's
right now.
literally all I've seen of it. And I didn't know
I
who
made
this
it.
guy was.
I made it kind of far in Horizon Zero Dawn, and I don't even remember the guy. So.
What's his
I
name
finished the
again?
tutorial.
I just forgot.
exactly.
Yeah,
Anyways, Reen.
Rian Okumura from Blue Exorcist.
Hey,
This might
The
be my
man-
bias, but yeah, no, I think low C, not C, low S.
I mean, I'm willing to say I give S as well because he is literally like the child of Satan, yet he yet he tries to conquer that power so he can use it to save people.
All
I
right.
agree with that.
S tier.
Yeah. He gets the
Plus,
he gets the MC boost. You know.
not only does he have
Not only
survivor's
MC.
guilt from the oh, wait, he goes first.
I was just gonna say, not only does he have MC, like, main character boost, like, he literally accidentally killed his dad.
Yeah, exactly. There's survivor's guilt there.
There's his
Yeah, he
survivor's
gets
guilt
the
there.
survivor's
Well,
guilt.
it's not only
I
that,
forgot
that
he
wasn't
did
even,
that
like-
because it's been a while since I watched.
Oh
done
yeah,
Blue
oh yeah.
Exorcist.
His dad gets yoinked by Satan, so they have to kill his dad.
He gets the dead dad boost.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
been a while since I watched Blue. Actually, I need to watch it again 'cause it's really good.
It is really, really good. But his brother and him, they have a very interesting relationship, and I think the relationship that they have boosts his hero of justiceness because he wants to prove himself to his brother. Because there is this, at least from what I remember, and that it's been a while, but from what I remember, his brother, while they were seemingly on good terms, when they were at school, his brother was the hardest on him in
Yes.
learning how to be an exorcist.
So,
And... I'll let you go. Go.
well, no, because
Give me-
like the
give me
way
the
that their relationship, Blue Exorcist is in my top 5 manga.
Fair.
The way that their relationship is that like his brother was jealous of Rin because since a young age, like when they were born, Rin accidentally scratched him, and since a demon caused an injury to him, that is how you are able to, at that point, see demons, see spirits, see all that stuff. So he had to grow up his entire life being able to see it. And so he was jealous of Rin because Rin didn't have to go through that first. Which is why, from the beginning things of the series, he is already he's already not one of the top exorcists, but he's an actual exorcist, while Rin, being different age, is still technically at this point in the manga, we're floating on the end, he's still only an X-wire. But yeah, so there's that jealousy thing there, and Rin, as B was saying, does want to prove himself to his brother that yes, he can be an exorcist, yes, he wants to be
He can
able
be
to do
helpful.
it. Yeah, can be helpful. And along with all that survivor's guilt from him killing their adoptive father, we learn even more survivor's guilt later on in this series when we learn what happened with his mother and with Satan and with all of that stuff. Because his mother had the children of Satan, she was then set to death. So it's literally, he feels like internally the birth of himself and his brother caused the death of their mother, like inherently, because they weren't born, their mother was so young. And throughout the entire series, the entire point of him wanting to be an exorcist is to avenge the adoptive brother and to make it so that there aren't any more instances of one, the Blue Knight, and two, people losing the ones that they love to these spirits.
Yeah,
That's good. That's good. All right.
that's S tier.
Low S tier, baby.
There we go, another S tier.
Anyways, Caesar Zeppeli from JoJo.
He literally goes in by himself and dies. Like he's like, I'm gonna do this myself because I can, and then dies. So I think A tier.
Yeah. I essentially drugging a woman kind of lowers him from S tier. So let's go.
Yeah, no,
let's
that's
go
why
with
that's
that.
why I was like, he's A tier. Like,
Let's go with that. I think.
oh, he's
high
100%
A
above.
tier.
Oh yeah, high A tier because he's above that dude. He's above Brother
Yeah,
Man.
I think high A tier. We
Above
love
that
Caesar.
dude.
Literally, it's been so long I do not remember like any of the people's names from Devilman Crybaby. Like I remember scenes and I remember people. Like I remember things that he
Not
did.
names.
Names? No. I'm probably gonna be completely wrong, but I'm pretty sure like the main character's name is like Akira or something. And I'm probably wrong. But he looks like an Akira.
Does he have a motorcycle?
You know what? He is the motorcycle. With how he runs, he is the motorcycle.
Fucking
Okay.
run cycle.
But yeah, Caesar goes in high A tier. Take it from me.
I've
Take it-
never
take it from
watched
me and Keith.
JoJo.
Look, this is your list. You are allowed to step in where you want.
But yeah, high A tier. That's fair. Kaito from Ajin.
So, he helps the main character, Escape. I have not seen season 2, so I don't know what else he does. But the main thing that he does in season 1 is his best friend gets found out to be an Ajin, which basically is like kind of a demon, in a sense. But obviously he has that strong friendship with his friend, and he's like, I know you're not a horrible person, I'm not gonna let them put you to death. So he helps him escape. And so I think that puts him in like C tier, because that's really all he does, is that he's just like a good friend, and he's like willing to like get arrested. They probably wouldn't kill him, but because he's not harboring him, he just helped him escape. But they probably would question him, but he doesn't really do much after that.
Alright, yeah, I'm down with C.
I would just say C tier.
Alright.
Finally, someone in the C tier.
Don't worry, we'll get more of those when we get down.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I see a few C tiers.
Smiley from Tokyo Revengers.
Again, I'm gonna probably put him in C tier, because well, actually no, I feel like he probably would go into D tier, because really,
fast.
like, well, mainly because they're in a gang, for one,
Okay,
and
that's
he was
fair.
actually in an opposing gang before he lost a fight and then joined the Tokyo Revengers.
I see.
And then he became a high rank in the Tokyo Avengers, so now now he's on their side, but initially he wasn't, and it's also a little unsettling that no matter what, he smiles as he beats the shit out of you. I will say though, Tokyo Revengers
He's
is
got
actually
drama.
really good. Probably. It's a really good, I've only seen the first season, but it's really good, because it has time travel in it. And it's okay, so let me just really quickly, let me just explain the plot of Tokyo Revengers to you guys, because it's actually really fascinating. Because so the main character, whose name I forget, when he was in middle school,
Tokyo.
he attempted to join a gang, but he ended up like becoming an underling and like really didn't make it anywhere, blah blah blah. So now he's an adult and he's just kind of at the bottom of the barrel of life, and he meets
It is what it is.
yeah, he meets his crush again, and he's like, oh my gosh, she's just as beautiful as I remember her. They meet briefly, and she dies. So
Oh.
he talks to her brother, and he touches his hand, and that sends him back in time. And when he's ready to go back forward in time, he touches the brother's hand again. So he's basically the portal. So he goes back and forth between time, and it's like the same time, it's like the same date, but whatever, like however many years in the past, like when he's like in middle school, high school, and but they use him as like the port, and so like they'll go forward in time, and the brother will be like, she's still alive, like this is great, and then somehow she'll end up dying again. So then they have to figure out how to keep her alive, and also how to keep the Tokyo Revengers from like becoming not only like a high school gang, but becoming like an actual weapon against
Criminal
society.
organization.
Yeah, like weapon against society gang.
Why? You have time travel. You can be a hero.
He
Eddie.
is trying to become a hero,
my
but he's not
God.
Smiley. He's not voiced by Papenbrook, so he's not on this list.
Yes.
But he is
Mecha.
attempting. He's basically attempting to become the leader, so that way he can just shut the gang down.
Gotcha.
That's fair. At some point, I should make a. At some point, we should make a tier list just of all the Emmys.
Of
That is
all
also
the
very
Emmys
fair.
And
all
all
the
the
different
Shikis.
Emmys. That's
All the
next year.
different.
We'll do
Yeah,
that
that's next year. That's next year.
Look,
Don't
look,
worry about
this tier list has already taken us. How far are we into this?
50 minutes.
We're not even half done.
Don't worry
I feel
about
like
it.
the later ones are gonna go back to pretty quick.
Oh yeah,
don't worry
like
about
this
it.
guy.
Alright, let's do this one quickly then. S tier immediately. No question.
What? No.
Yeah, but
Yoshindo?
compared to Shirou Emiya, in terms of heroism, in terms of mentality, S tier.
Isn't this the wind guy from My Hero Academia?
No, this is the earthquake guy.
Oh, Earthquake.
Oh,
you know
I
what?
thought that was Midoriya.
I got
Oh no,
the
he's
wrong
supposed
powers.
to. No,
You know
so
what?
fun
I
fact,
flipped their
he's supposed
powers.
to look like Midoriya because that was the initial design for Midoriya. They brought back the initial design, but made him a different human.
I honestly hardly, because I remember this guy was in the license arc, but I do not
Yeah.
remember him that much, honestly.
I just remember him kind of being
Okay.
a dick.
Yeah, I don't remember
He
much. of
shows
what
up,
he
C
did.
causes a minor earthquake, and like that's basically all he does. I'm pretty sure.
I'd say C
Well,
tier. Because he
I'd
is
say C
trying
tier
to
'cause he
be
is
a
a hero.
hero.
Like that is
That's-
literally his job.
He
So
is
C.
legit trying to be a hero, but he also just kind of a dick.
Dang.
All he knows is Earthquake, not good against flying types.
Pokemon boy.
Red.
E tier. Man
A?
literally stops an entire no. Yeah, A tier. Man literally stops an entire criminal organization just on his way to be a Pokemon master.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
be
and he's
fair,
a child too.
Yeah.
To be
Let's
fair,
go
the
with, let's go with
criminal
low tier.
organization.
Let's go with low A tier. I think.
To be fair, the biggest crime of that criminal organization is selling ethically harvested slowpoke tails.
that
no,
is
they sell
not the
Pokemon
biggest.
as well.
That is not the biggest crime.
And steal Pokemon.
Nah,
Don't they
I mean-
hijack a radio station?
That-
They did do
yeah,
that.
but that's not the one Red takes on. That's the thing.
they
That's
did also.
Neo
They also
Rocket.
caused.
Oh,
They also
yeah,
caused terrorism in XY.
Again,
we,
that's
we did. We're talking about this. We didn't even bring up the dead Marowak.
yeah. They did kill a Marowak.
They killed a Marowak. I feel like the
killed a
Marowak isn't the
Marowak?
only
When?
one. Like.
Sometimes motherfuckers don't die.
What do you mean?
Alright, let's move on to Silver the Hedgehog, shall we?
I don't.
That's from Bryce Papenbrook Silver, so what the fuck am I...
No, it isn't even Bryce Papenbrook Silver.
But it's still no use. Anyway, the
Yeah.
fucking...
I mean, we can. Look, your opinions on like Sonic
He's a
06 don't matter because he isn't even silver in that one.
Yeah,
He's like
I don't even
Archer
know
running on
what
Shiro
modern
software.
Silver even doing anymore. Like, I know originally he was from the future. Now he's just kind of one of Sonic's friends that just helps save the day. So I mean, I guess A
Is he
tier.
gonna go
'cause-
back to his time? I don't
or
know,
is
man.
B- maybe A, B tier. I don't fucking know. This man just
He
helps
was
save the
born in a
day, goes home,
post-apocalypse.
and probably smokes some weed.
Look at him. He even has the white hair. He's literally Archer.
I don't know. Dark
Oh,
Iblis
God.
kind of took all
I don't
the
know. A tier. I say low A tier because he really
Low A
doesn't
tier.
do much.
C.
That's fair.
He doesn't do much.
Because
Like-
I'm not sure where he
He,
goes.
look, he helped save the day, but he
For the one
does the
game.
bare minimum. But no, he's
Yeah,
one of
freaking
Sonic's
Blaze, though.
friends. Yeah, he's
Just gonna lower him
one of
one.
Sonic's friends, so he does help save the day regularly now because every day he's just kind of there. But usually he's not really doing anything other than the bare minimum. Even Knuckles does more than him,
I
and
forgot.
that's fucking Knuckles.
Got
his
it.
power
Alright, we
was.
put him below red.
All right, there we go. Below red.
Alright, he's below red. No, I think objectively he's like middle. Well, he's below Caesar. Let's go with that.
I think that's fair.
Okay.
Yeah,
A bit high, but you know.
it is a bit high, but like I think he beats out Coda from Devilman Crybaby. I think he does. I think he beats out Coda.
He's just a dude.
He's just a dude.
I mean, that's really the most I can say about Silver in this point.
Yeah, we can't say much about modern Silver.
Because he's
I don't
nothing
even
in
know what his
modern games.
powers are
Doesn't
anymore.
do much.
He's
He had
kinda
one.
sick.
He had one video game worth of relevance, and it was the bad one.
And in that game, it was his most useless appearance, because he really didn't do anything in that game other than fuck up everyone's life.
He's not
And-
even voiced by Bryce
And
Papenbrook.
literally trusted a man named Mephiles.
He trusted a dude with no mouth, but was somehow
A
still talking.
dude whose name is Mephistopheles, you know, the devil. Just casually trusts the man.
Silver, it's me, the devil's son.
Anyway, here's
Well,
next
this is a
motherfucker.
gamer pad.
This is next
This is where I
motherfucker.
go when I'm tilted at the tower.
God damn it.
All
Next
right.
one.
Anyways, Ken from Kuromakuro.
My boy. Okay. So here's the thing. That's a mecha anime. It's really fucking good. Kenosuke was trapped in a box. Okay, well, actually, no, let me start from the beginning of Ken's story.
Again with a box?
So
trapped in a
Ken
box.
was a samurai.
And why is that word in a box?
Ken was a samurai, and these aliens came down. He befriended one of them, who was a girl. Then some shit happened. He got put in a box, and then thousands of years later, not really thousands, but at least a couple hundred years later, he gets freed from the box when the same set of aliens come back and are attempting to destroy the Earth. So he's freed. He already knows how to use the mechas because they had mechas when he was a samurai, and he knows how to pilot them already.
This one does.
The girl that he is paired with, because all mechs are in pairs, looks exactly like the girl that he was in love with back when he was a samurai, so he thinks that she's just a reincarnation of her, so he automatically trusts her with his full life.
This one does.
As one does. And his main goal is, first of all, he has the code of a samurai, and he is desperately attempting to save the Earth. He doesn't really care for school, but even at the end, he literally sacrifices himself to save the Earth.
Alright. That's
To
S tier
potential-
material, I think.
Yeah. I mean, he does save the Earth, but we don't know if he dies doing it. So, he could still be alive, but he goes through a big scary portal. So, I still say that's S tier.
Alright, yeah. You think he's below Ren, or...
I mean, I don't know. I mean, we visually see him go through a giant, scary black hole, so I think that earns him above Rin.
I mean, the thing with Rin is... Okay, so we're towards the end of Blue Exorcist right now in the manga, as far as I can tell. This man is going in to fight Satan alone. Well, all I'm gonna say, we got scary black hole in space, or the embodiment, not even embodiment, the actual form of Satan himself.
Well, it's the form of Satan, or Ken going into a black hole to go fight an entire alien race with only 2 people to back him up.
Going with the black hole higher than the
Is Satan higher than a black hole?
The black
Is
hole
this
I've
the
leads
watched-
to
debate
an
right
I've
now?
entire alien race.
You know what?
No, it's not just a black hole, it's a
Doctor Who.
giant black hole that leads to an entire alien race that wants to
I
kill him,
watched-
and he's gonna try and fight all of them.
I watched
mean,
Doctor
okay,
Who.
alright.
There was an episode where they sent the devil into a black hole to basically be trapped for all eternity.
Can you spaghettify Satan?
No.
Yes, you can.
What do you mean spaghettified?
You're gonna put him
That
through a
is
spaghetti
a
grinder?
term
Is that
for
what we're
black
No, like,
hole.
Yeah, I know that. I know what spaghettification is. Do you guys not know what that is?
doing? No.
That's one of the theories of what happens when you go in a black hole.
Oh,
You get compressed
right,
to the
okay,
point
that-
where you
I've
become
heard of that.
spaghetti.
I learned that from a YouTuber.
Yeah.
I learned that from my small stint of trying to be a physicist.
You see, I learned it
Become
from.
pasta.
Mega Man, you should probably know what YouTuber I learned that from.
Probably, there's a lot of... Veritasium, what, maybe?
Charger
PBS.
Oh,
Conroy?
Yeah.
I'm,
Alright,
I'm,
who's Who's next? Who's the tunic? He has
Okay,
no face.
so-
Who is this tunic? Explain this
No,
tunic.
okay, hang on.
Explain this lower body image. Of
No,
whom
I'm
we have
pretty
no
sure
idea.
that's no,
That's
yeah,
Law.
that's Law. That's Law from it's Law from Tales.
He is very
of-
low. It is very
Tales
low.
of Arise. I put him in. I put in the file and then it cropped it like this, and I don't know how to change it. So we're just gonna deal
Yes, you
with it.
do.
No, I don't think he does, Craig.
God damn it.
You know, maybe future Keith will edit like we'll put in like a picture of like what his face looks like, but like, you know,
But I feel like
that's
the
not
tunic
what
is
I'm doing.
funnier. I think we're just
Yeah.
rating the tunic.
Are we rating the tunic?
You
or are we
guys-
Yes,
the
we're rating.
character?
It's
We're
just a
rating-
tunic.
well,
Like, you
well,
wrote
he
just.
just doesn't have a head.
Okay, I have not played
Law of the
Tales of
Tunic,
Arise,
okay.
But
This is Law of the Tunic, understood.
So am I the only
This
one that's
tunic
played
is
Tales of
here.
Arise?
I guess so, huh?
Yeah, I suppose.
No, I have no idea what's going on.
The
I
only
have no idea who
Tales
this
game
is.
I've played is Hysteria, and I haven't even finished it.
No, that's fair.
Speak of
So-
the tunic. Who is this tunic?
So a couple of things about Law. So Law. First off, Law is part of a. Basic.
I have a question.
Yes.
Does Law have order?
No. Punch is good.
I was wondering if he had a funny weapon.
No, he just punches dudes.
All right, fair enough.
His fists can be funny weapons.
His fist can be fight. You got punch. That's a funny book. But yeah. So the entire gist of Tales of Arise is that there's these two planets, right? Okay.
Okay,
One
alright.
Right and
planet.
left, got it?
One planet goes and enslaves the other planet. Okay.
Okay.
So
Alright.
the Law is a part of the enslaved planet. Okay?
Makes sense.
His dad is the leader of a rebellion in one of the game's regions, right? And
Okay.
his dad hides him in a different region so that way he doesn't get the slave core thing implanted in him. I'm gonna call it a slave core. That's basically what it is. 'cause
Wait, slave core?
Yes. So the way that they enslave the
Like they
people
chip
of-
him?
Kind of. So the way that they enslave the people of the planet is they put these core things inside of them. So as they're doing work, they are able to harvest their energy. Okay? Stay with me.
How,
Okay?
Why would you
Okay,
do that
alright.
to your workers? Why would
Stay
you,
with it.
Why would you
Stay-
do that to your workforce? Why would you
Okay,
drain them
okay,
of their
Frank,
life
Frank,
while
Frank,
they're doing
Frank,
life
Frank,
training work?
Frank, I'm
Look,
sure
it's
there
a JRPG. I'm skipping like 70 hours worth of context.
Frank, I'm sure there's going to
Okay.
be weirder stuff. All right.
Alright.
Save your
Okay,
stuff for the
fine.
end.
So Law, he starts off when you first meet him as part of basically the secret police of one of the regions. Okay, so he's working against the party, right? He's
Alright.
lost. He's lost all sense of moral compass. He just wants to survive. Okay.
Okay.
Then his dad and the party show up, and his dad dies. Okay.
Oh.
So already we got the survivor guild. Okay.
We
Okay.
got the dead dad boost. Let's
Okay?
go.
We got the dead dad boost. And then he starts off wanting to get revenge on the on the enslaving planet, right? So he
Okay.
goes and he joins the party. He works with the party. He's like, I'ma punch some dudes real good, right? Okay? You're not gonna remember
Okay.
right from left after I'm done with them.
Alright.
Alright, yeah. He's also got friends in the secret police too that he cares about, even because like some of the secret police is made up of the enslaved people as well. Okay, so like,
Okay.
yeah, because it's like, hey, you work for us, maybe we won't kill you. Still a maybe, but you know.
It's still amazing.
Maybe we won't be energy vampires and drain
Yeah,
your
of course.
as you're doing big.
It's a maybe. There's always a slight chance. And then he breaks through the shackles. He gets with the program. He's like, yeah, we gotta save our people and boot these other guys off our planet. With that said, he's impeached.
I like all of
I
that
don't-
just for he's in B tier.
Just.
I- The
There's not a
entire
lot
ass
else.
story.
There's not a lot else with Law.
Okay, alright. I'll put him in.
He's a
below
con-
Komaeda.
He's a kind-hearted guy who has the best interest of his race at heart, who has partial survivor's guilt, but that's about it.
What a nice tunic.
He's a lovely tunic.
Let's just go with that. Anyways,
Him. Fuck this bitch.
He's not D tier, that's for sure.
that's not D tier. Hang on.
Yeah,
Alright.
he's
alright,
not
here's
even
the-
D tier.
here's the-
He's worse.
Here's,
Can we-
here's,
He is
okay.
we
this
delete him?
man.
Can we delete
All
him?
you know,
Well, first off, we've
he is
established
a
I don't know how to
horrible-
get rid of him. Second, second off, I'm just gonna add a new
That's
tier.
not how you rename the tier, Keith. Jesus Christ, it's not that hard to use this website. I did it for the Trails tier list.
No, don't worry about it. All right, it's fine. Anyways,
Anyway, you're stealing my gag from the Trails tier list.
we're just gonna call it Blorf.
I don't think that's how that works. I think you have to delete the thing now.
Do
No.
I have to delete
No,
it?
you don't. Click
let's
off of the thing.
Oh, there it
Alright,
is.
anyways.
Blorf.
This man, for
Give him
all
a
you
purple
don't
color.
know,
Give
sucks
him a purple
ass.
color.
We have to. No.
No,
What are you doing?
What have you done?
There we go.
Anyways,
Oh, I-
Agate.
Anyways,
A, S tier, S tier, S tier.
Either high A or low S.
He does earn some
anyways, if you
points
don't know
because of
who
Little
this is,
Sister.
watch. Just send me the vampire streams.
It's every Thursday.
Where we play trails, where we play the entirety of the
If you
trail
want to figure
series.
out who that is, you have to go subscribe to me on YouTube because we already finished that playthrough, and
Oh,
we
yeah,
won't see
true.
him again until Cold Steel 4.
Okay,
That's
fine.
fine.
Anyways,
I also can.
If you
I'm
follow,
But yeah, no, I would say, especially given how he the thing is with Agate,
He does have Little Sister boost.
he
yeah.
does have little sister.
And that's
Well,
all
his
they
actual
are. They're only. They're.
well, no, I was
they
gonna
are-
say from both his actual sister and from Tita.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, him and Tita, they're only good. I'm not going. Sorry.
We're not
Are
gonna
you
talk about that, okay?
gonna-
Not gonna talk about it. Not gonna talk about it. I think Agate is. I'm more inclined to put Agate in A.
Yeah, I'd say
Really?
either high A or low S. 'Cause I mean,
I think
to be fair-
he's in high A's here.
because he is a bracer, and bracers by definition to me are heroes
Yeah.
of justice.
Yeah, racers. Their whole their whole MO is helping people, especially people who really need it. You know, specifically. And so you know
Go
that
through
already
so many
gets
games,
him
through
pretty
so
high.
many quests. Those are bracers.
What? Excuse me.
What did Frank
We
say?
go through so many games to do so many quests to help so many people on the most wildest of things. So yes,
Well, I mean,
he
the
be hero
only
of justice.
the only times that racers are the main protagonist is within Sky.
Yeah, that's the only time where that you're ever actually full on bracer for the whole story.
Yes, those are technically bracers.
No,
Yeah, but that's a-
the Bracers are meant to be an apolitical organization. The
Yeah.
Exorcist is a very political organization.
Yeah, and plus they're
Okay,
literally,
okay.
I mean, yeah, they're literally made to compete with the Brace, but we can, look, if we start getting into trials, me and Keith and Omega Man can go all day.
But yeah,
Next.
Hey, you guys talking about? Hey, you guys talking about?
Oh
justice?
God, no!
And if I bring
Oh,
in the topic
God.
of barriers?
shut up.
Go away, Lloyd.
Lloyd, you're not a part of this. You're not you're voiced by Bryce Papenbrook Light. It literally sounds like Bryce Papenbrook. I'm not gonna lie, and I thought it was.
It isn't Bryce Papenbrook. Hilariously
Yeah, the
enough.
first time I played it, I thought it when I first started the game, I thought it was for a minute, and I was like, wait, that's not Bryce Papenbrook, so I'm just gonna say Bryce Papenbrook.
By virtue of by virtue of how many times he says justice, he already
Yeah, no, I
he,
get
he approaches sword tier. Lloyd Banning's approaches sword
The
tier.
man pushes
Yeah,
sword
but
here.
let's
He even
remember
dual
that
wields.
I
even though
guess
it's not
before
sword.
he even really knew Tita, took a fucking bullet for her.
Yeah.
Like, the man took a straight up, like, that isn't even like an exaggeration or like a,
he took a poison bullet.
Yeah. Man nearly died saving this random kid who already was in that situation, even though he told her, don't come with us, and she followed them anyway. So, yeah, Agate gets a lot of points for that, and then everything else Agate does, you know.
Yeah.
Man forces himself to get up even after taking a hell of a beating from Lube in order to stop the dragon.
Yeah.
I remember, like, Agate got kicked left, right, and sideways in that fight.
Yeah.
Agate got totaled.
I'm very, very inclined to put him into S tier, but I want to like restrain myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is why I said low S, because that man does so much shit. The only thing holding him back to me is the fact that he used to be a thug, you know, he used to run with the Ravens.
Right.
But we don't know how long that was for, and he obviously does not tolerate their shit anymore.
Anymore.
He fucking wants it. In fact, he trades with them now to be bracers.
Right.
I think as a last little move, Keith, you go first.
He gets the sword boost.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna. It's like cap it
this-
off. He uses
he
a heavy
gets-
blade. What is a heavy blade if not a sword?
What is a heavy blade if not a sword? He also has red hair.
There you go. Yeah, red hair, sword.
I think he goes into sword category. No.
I think he goes into
Oh
sword.
my god!
It'd be really. No, I think he goes into S actually. You know what?
Damn.
Really, just everything Agate does. Like, when you look at him and you see his personality, you wouldn't think that, but when you see his actions, he really does put himself. He doesn't know how to express himself properly.
You know what? Neither does Shirou.
Yeah, so he expresses himself through actions rather than words, because he
Right.
can't put his, whole thing into words, so instead he's just like, yeah, I'll just do this.
Anyways, Meliodas.
I hate this man with a burning passion, and
I
he deserves
know.
to be down in Blorf.
I have never watched Seven Deadly Sins.
Lord?
You want to toss him in
What's
the
up with this man?
Here's the
You are
thing. Okay, let me
silly.
explain. Okay. Sure. He does nice things for people, but he has sexually assaulted people.
I know.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
I feel like that nullifies.
So I say put him in D tier.
Considering, okay, I need you to consider this, okay? Considering there is a girl that he finds and he picks her up, he, takes her into his room, sets her down on the bed, and the first thing he does while she's still, dead ass asleep is start squishing her boob.
Put him in D tier.
And then while he, no, I think he deserves to be with Gilbert.
But see, here's the thing. Lork is too special of a tier. Gilbert needs his own tier because he's fucking Gilbert.
Okay, you know how
I
we
still
make
think
a-
he deserves to be. Gilbert doesn't deserve a friend, but he's about to fucking get one.
I mean, we
Okay,
could put
alright,
another.
alright. Here. We could put another. That's
All
two
you're
of them.
telling me
That's
is
two.
that this guy...
Damn it,
Oh.
how are you this bad at using a
There we
fucking
go.
weapon?
Don't worry about
Don't
it.
do that. Don't do that. Not there. Not there. Not
Right,
there.
not there, not
Oh
there.
my god.
Hold on.
Really not that hard.
What? Control A! Control A!
I guess just Meliodas?
Law and Order
Gilbert.
SVU. Just Law and Order SVU.
Unit.
Wait.
Well, damn it. Need the...
Just put Law and then the and, Control 7. Yeah, and Order SVU. Dun dun.
But this is a child. You can't put him in S...
He is over a
Probably.
million years old.
Oh,
He's also
really?
a demon.
I thought he was just a fucking child, and that's why he was so fucking laissez-faire
Black.
with all his sexual assaults.
Oh, we can't even see that.
Justin,
Can't
that
even
didn't
see it.
work.
Okay, make it light gray.
Don't
There we
you
go.
Dun dun. Yeah, no,
He's a
he
million
deserves to
years
be
old.
Law
Yeah,
and Order
fuck him.
SVU.
He gotta be there. He gotta be there.
Listen, and okay, does he have a cute pet pig? Yes. And all that stuff. He has cool things around him, But I
gonna
think
eat
once
that
you
pig.
sexually assault a princess and then basically like, oh, what is it called when you convince someone that you're actually the good person because you
Gaslight.
kidnapped them? No, it's the
Oh, that's
Stockholm Syndrome?
Stockholm
Yeah,
Syndrome.
Stockholm.
Yeah, she kind of gets Stockholm Syndrome-y considering she's like, you're helping me, because she doesn't know really anything
Oh
about the
my-
outside world, and so she
You
thinks that
dumbass.
everything's fine. As
Oh,
he literally, as when
no.
she wakes up, he doesn't even go, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I was just trying to check on you. No. She sits up, and he can, exactly. And
Let's try to get that sound added while we've been doing all this.
she literally sits up and he just continues to squish her boob. Like literally they're staring at each other.
Again.
And he's just squishing.
Again,
Exactly.
Alright. I think we've reached a consensus that he belongs in that tier.
I hate him so much. I don't care what kind of desperate backstory he has, he sucks.
all goes in high S tier. Man, nah, I kid. I'd say high A tier.
Yeah, it'll.
He's your generic JRPG protagonist.
Yeah.
Not like anything special, but he does help people a lot.
He's above silver. Let's go with that.
He's above silver because the fuck has silver done in the past 30 years? No, fuck, I don't even know.
Okay, this is Bungo Stray Dogs.
Okay, wait.
Karma.
Remind me
Bungo.
which Bungo. Is this the dude that can go invisible? Because I don't remember what this guy looks like.
No, this is
Because he can go invisible.
Karuma, I think is how you pronounce his name. It's been a while. Let me see. What is his? I don't even know if he has an ability. It's been a while.
I only
But-
have the hunting dogs on the brain, so I cannot remember what this is.
That is so fair. But he's a member of the Port Mafia, and he's one of Ace's subordinates. Ace has like a so he has a not Ace, but this guy. He has a collar on that allows Ace to basically control him. There's really not like a lot known about him, to be fair. I think like he's one of the more recent characters. But when he was old enough to like realize his surroundings, he was sold to slave trades, you know, super fun stuff like that.
Oh my god, he's just like Law!
So he was sold by a slave dealer to, not to the Port Mafia, but he ended up in the Port Mafia. So basically, funny enough, he ends up working under the system that Kaiji Tang voices the leader of.
Can I get this guy's name one more time?
Karuma?
Karuma, thank you.
So he really wants to be free of everything because he's just like, I don't want to be here, but he also kind of wants to be the leader of the Port Mafia, and so it's very much this back and forth of like, he wants to be free, he wants to gain his freedom from like the collar, but he really doesn't like.
Oh, his name is
do
Karma.
much. I pronounced it Karuma, but but it might just be Karma, just with a U in it.
Yeah, no, it's supposed to katakana.
Okay.
The katakana is karu.
I see.
Me when I pronounce every syllable?
Sometimes it just feels like that. But yeah, he's in the Guide Aftermath arc, and it seems like he's only in one episode because I had to look it up. So who knows? He was just there for like one episode. So I really don't think he's all that hero of justice-y. So probably like D tier. He doesn't.
All right.
He wants to save everybody and like that kind of stuff. But he also wants to be the leader of the Port Mafia. So that doesn't really make it much better. So.
That's so fair though. Anyways,
Bloodlad.
From Bloodlad.
Okay, so I will give context to the fact that I've only watched like the first 3 episodes of Bloodlad.
He looks like he doesn't have any blood.
That's kind of the point. He's a demon.
We got
And-
Lad. Don't know about blood.
But he's a demon. And going off memory, his whole thing is that he is a huge otaku. The people who follow him, because he's like, I don't know if he's like a leader of a sector, or if he's the leader of all of hell, but he's at least like, people fight him for his status, and then he beats the ever-living shit out of them. Like, they're just like ants under his foot. That being said, a Japanese woman, schoolgirl specifically, accidentally finds her way in hell, and he vows to protect her because he's an otaku and she's a Japanese woman.
Oh my god.
So is that like? I don't think that's really hero. Just that doesn't.
No,
Sound
that's
very
C.
good.
That's C tier. Well, because it's like D or C because he's protecting his quote unquote citizens.
For otaku reasons.
Like he's protecting his citizens, but like also he's kind of being creepy about the Japanese girl.
Oh, it's
See, now
more-
I'm tempted to put him into Law and Order.
You know what? Honestly,
the sound
we
effect
might
again. Do we need the sound effect again?
probably
I think we do.
yeah, just put him next to Meliodas. It's a little creepy.
Yeah,
Okay, fair enough.
I think he's
I
he's
mean, if you
above
think
Meliodas
about
because
it-
at least he's attempting things, but he is a Law and Order.
The fetishization of Japanese
Yeah.
ladies. That's what this
Yes,
is.
the fetishization. He fetishizes
with
her
that.
a little bit. At least as far as I know, their relationship might get better, but like in the beginning, he's like, oh my god, a Japanese
That's-
woman, this is the best day of my life!
Oh, Japanese woman
Oh,
jump scare.
dear God.
Not
Oh
Japanese
my
woman
god.
Anyways, the rest are like, for a while, it's just like Fire Emblem characters, so you guys have fun talking
There's a
about
lot
those.
of Fire Emblem characters.
There's Fire
So,
Emblem.
Henry.
So Henry, anyway,
Either low
switch
C-
here.
You say either low C or high D, considering his whole thing is just committing murders.
I knew that man was sus. His entire look gave me fucking.
He looks like
freaking
Aizen.
vibes.
He just wants to kill. That is
No,
his whole thing.
No, I mean, he just likes
My
pain.
sus detector was
Just
right
likes
again.
pain inflicted on other people and inflicted on himself.
Yeah.
Some
He likes pain,
Joshin.
I'd
Rose
say high
and
C.
mad.
I'd say high C. Or low C.
Where's the heroicness of
Put
it?
him above Yoshino.
Where's the heroicness of
Yes,
it?
put him
Why are you
above it.
putting him next to the fucking?
Because he
that
does
that
cause
dude
pain
is
to
a
bad
fucking
people.
Okay, then
also
I
good
say.
people.
You know what? Then I say we bump Komaeda. If that's your logic for that, then we gotta bump Komaeda up. Because he does harm to potentially bad people.
I'm in the high D tier, for the love of God. That's all there is to it. This man's not a hero of justice.
He's absolutely not a hero.
He's a little goofy.
He's a little silly.
Just that's his best, okay? He just wants to hurt people. Anyway, Oscar.
He makes a killing off of it though. Anyways, Oscar.
A tier.
God, boo.
He loves puns, dude. Anyways, Oscar.
Yeah. A tier.
B tier? Alright.
Yes.
I mean, I guess he does,
He
like, as...
literally does everything he does to take care of his brothers.
Yeah, I mean,
Everything he does is to take care of his brothers.
yeah, I mean, I suppose, and then after, like, they've already, like, shown themselves to have grown up, like, grown up is only when he goes back to the Knights in order to,
Yeah.
and, you know, it's only when he goes back to the Knights, yeah. I'd say middle of A tier, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
He's literally just trying to take care of his brothers.
yeah.
And
I can
also,
agree with that.
you know, he's one of the people who vote to protect Valencia during that whole voting thing.
True! I didn't even remember that!
Amongst other things he does, he's genuinely a hero. He does his best to help people out.
I forgot about that.
Like, Oscar is the
Gachi was
person
like-
who wants
was
to
like,
do
I'm
it,
not really into
even in
country
terms of like the whole angle with Lagoos. He is scared of them, but he does try to work on that. It's not like he's just inherently awful and hates them. He's just scared of them because, you know, he doesn't understand them transforming into animals. To him, it's scary.
Now I'm just imagining Shane on you saying the S word. I'm gonna say the S word. No, Shane, you can't say that.
Sidon will always say it.
Subume!
Bam.
Bro throws them around. At subhuman, half-breed, like... Anyways, we'll get
Why
into
is
that
this
when we
meant
play
so
Path of
racist?
Radiance.
Eventually, I mean, we gotta get the Fire Emblems 7 through 8 first, which...
Are we sure you want a racist to be a hero of justice?
No.
No,
Oscar's not
he's
a hero.
not
Oscar's
racist.
not the racist. Oscar,
It's another person.
Oscar tries to work on his fear of lagoons, because he does not hate them, he's just scared of them.
Ah, okay, that's good then.
He just hasn't seen one.
Yeah.
Anyways, I feel like Raven goes in like C.
Probably a bit higher in C. I would say above the other, not like right in the middle on C, because Raven isn't like he's a bad person. He is trying to help people in a way.
I hate Hector. I will kill Hector of Ostia.
Yeah, he doesn't like Hector, but that's just because he doesn't like the nobility, because the nobility's kind of screwed him over. Remember, even when he
we
gets
got a
to
socialist in our ranks.
when he gets to know Hector, Hector, he realizes Hector's not a bad person. It's like, okay, yeah, Hector's not bad. I kind of was the bad guy. He admits his faults. Yeah, he's not the biggest asshole around. And even when Priscilla even when his sister tells him, cut your bullshit out, he's like,
Okay,
alright.
fine, God.
Alright. Are we talking Sword Demon Carl or Sword Saint Carl?
This is specifically Sword Demon Karel, so...
That's D tier.
I mean, I'm sure that when they add Sword Saint Karel to heroes, he'll get bumped up.
You see,
Until
if
that
it was Sword
happens,
Saint, he would go in Sword tier.
you would go in Sword tier. Fair. I'll accept it. I'll accept Sword Saint Karel going into Sword tier. Sword Demon Karel goes in D tier.
Because he's above Henry, okay? Because at least Sword Demon Carl is just trying to find someone. I could even see him in C tier, because at the end of the day, he's not fighting to kill people. He's just trying to find a strong opponent.
He just doesn't mind killing people.
Yeah, he doesn't care if he ends up killing them. It's just that he's just trying to find a strong opponent. He's not actively out to kill people. If the person surrenders, he's not going to kill them. But if the Henry, on the other hand, the person will be begging for mercy, and Henry will continue. Carl's like, oh, you surrender? All right, well, on my way then to find another strong opponent.
So he's
All right,
so
see you later,
good?
buddy. What?
So, I don't know. All I've heard is Hisoka likes the hunt. The Hunter x Hunter clown looking dude.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he just enjoys combat. Like, that's all he enjoys. And then when he becomes the Sword Saint, he's like, wait, I'm gonna mellow out and be normal.
Whoa, man, my 20s were wild.
Whoa. Almost cool there.
Kaburi is not.
Here. This man is not a hero. This man is a money. This man wants money and that's it.
Who wants money? I think he goes for Smiley though. Because at least he's not part of a gang.
And you know what? He does somewhat have morals. Like, we joke he's in it for the money, but he does somewhat have morals.
Yeah.
Like, I highly doubt he'd take money from the cult and all that to do their bidding. He at least follows people like Valbar and stuff, you know, people who are doing good. It's just, he's not doing good for the sake of doing good. He's doing good because he's getting paid to do good.
Yeah. Like, after Valbar dies, he's like, well, I'm not getting paid, so you mind hiring me?
Yeah, exactly. He's like, oh, you gonna hire me now? And then, you know...
Meanwhile, Leon is just sobbing in the background.
And you know what? At the very least, he even faces his fear when Celica goes to the Dragon Island.
Yeah, when
so I'd
Celica
say
goes to the
maybe
Necro
put him
Dragon.
above even Henry.
Yeah, okay. That's true.
He does fight, you know, he does, you know... Again, yes, he's in it for the money, but at least he won't do fucked up shit for money.
Yeah. I get
And he'll
that.
follow through with what he's getting paid to do.
Yeah, for sure.
Just
As
all...
long as he's able to get paid.
It's just 3 Fire Emblem.
3 Fire Emblem characters in D tier.
Fire Emblem DP franchise. What can I say? No.
Wow.
Making me no.
You are a Fire Emblem fan. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Look.
but I'm also an Awakening fan, so that apparently puts me down on the bottom rung.
Yeah, you're an Awakening fan, so you like trash. Says the SAO fan.
Oh, I mean, I am also.
Exactly. We can be garbage together.
Look, okay? At the end of the day, we are all degenerate Fate Stay Night fans.
This is true.
I blame you though. I blame you for this though.
You're welcome. Anyways.
Degeneracy is only balanced out because we're also Trails fans, so.
Oh my god, no.
Anyways, Kita from Durarara.
Okay, who else has watched Durarara?
Me! I'm the one
Okay.
who said that
Nah.
he should be on the list.
Excellent.
Okay, so from what I remember, and you can jump in, Mingman. So he's the one who is best friends with our main character, our main boy.
Yes.
They were childhood friends. Then the dude had to leave, came back, blah blah blah. Anyways, his whole thing is that he actually is the leader of a gang,
Yes, the
Yellow Scarves, right?
Yes.
It's like yellow. Yeah, I knew it was some. I couldn't.
It's the yellow scars, the blue squares, and the gray something.
Something.
Blue
Oh,
square.
actually, fun fact, Keith. In Durarara, there is a girl who kind of has eyes of death perception.
Oh yeah, Anri.
Yeah, there's actually two of them.
Well, Anri
Well,
is
there's-
the,
Are they
is
both
the
named Anri?
progenitor.
Well, but there's that
Never
one
mind.
girl that has like the katana, and then there's another girl that has like the knife.
Well, yeah, like Anri is the progenitor. Though. The knife came from the katana.
Yes.
You know what? That kind of checks out.
Anyways, so he started the gang to protect people. He wants to protect everyone. That's like his whole thing, is that he wants to protect everyone, he wants to keep everyone safe, and he actually quit the gang, but came back after his friend. I forget what happened to his friend. Do you remember? Something
Yes,
happened,
so,
and he went
so
back to his
the
friend. and his gang.
reason that he became the leader of the Yellow Scars again because of the events of the series is because there was a big misunderstanding.
Makes sense.
There was a big misunderstanding which led to a gang war and all that stuff, right? Some of his friends got injured, and so he's like, you know what? Fuck it, we gotta start a gang war. Put me back in my seat. And the entire plot of the first, like the first main set of the Durarara is that they have to try to stop the gang war from firing.
Yes.
All right. But the only reason he's starting a gang war is because he thought some shit happened to his friends and like.
Oh yeah,
and that
wasn't
they-
someone lying to him too?
Yeah, someone was lying to him. There was a lot of stuff. He thought that because he thought that Henri got attacked and that the quote unquote mass murderer that attacked Henri was also because the blue squares had something to do with that. And so yeah, he starts a gang war because he's worried about his friends.
Yes. So it's all in the name. It's all
What
for
up?
the sake of friendship and protection. So I think maybe C tier.
Yeah, fair enough. Anyways, Ido from Vampire Knights.
So this boy is very much, he's very posh, and he's very much like literally one of the scenes that I watched to refresh my memory about him is that he goes to Zero and Yuki, and he's like, they're both like, you shouldn't be here, and he's like, but I want to be. I have a right to go wherever I want on the ground. And they're like, you don't though. You're lucky we're not killing you. You step out of line too far and we're gonna have to stake you. And he's like, well, if I'm going to be here, then I need the linens to be freshly pressed, and I'm going to need this, and I'm going to need this, and I'm going to need this.
Dang.
So he's in D tier. He's at the very
I was
below
like,
because
oh
he
my-
does nothing for anyone except for himself.
Vampire Knight is
We don't talk about Vampire Knight. Like, no one needs to know the plot about it. We don't have to talk about it.
I'd like to know it.
No, you don't.
No, you don't,
Got it later.
Frank.
How about we don't?
You're not gonna
Diablo's
like it.
ass
Diablo is an S tier.
He's high S tier. This man throws himself at everything to better himself so he can save the world.
You know what? True. Fair.
The only reason he's not in sword tier is because he doesn't use swords.
This is fair.
Wait. Does he not?
Don't think he does he?
Does his mech not actually use swords?
If I remember correctly, his mech just uses guns. Let me double check that just to be sure, because
If he has swords, he's going in sword.
If he has swords, he's going in sword tier.
Give me a
This
minute. Let me
man
just
would
double
match-
check. I don't remember. He does use a sword.
Let's go.
Yeah, his mech has a sword and a gun.
Okay. I forgot. Right is higher.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, right is higher.
Yeah, I forgot that his mech did have the sword. It's been a while since because I haven't played it since the Twitch playthrough, so
That's fair.
I haven't played it since then, and I mean, as much as I love the mix machines, I haven't gone back.
He's an edgy little goober, but he is still a selfless little goober.
He literally will throw himself. In fact, remember, he blames himself for what happened to Drake because he feels like he got careless.
Yeah.
So he gets that survivor's guilt by the end of
He
Damn
got
Mix
the
Machine.
he got the survivor skill boost.
Wait, don't fight. Never correct.
Wait. Does he? Yeah. And he gets a boost because he fights Kaiji Tang. And the character that Kaiji Tang voices is named Nameless.
I love that.
You can't make this up.
So now he just belongs in sword. Not that he's like, he hasn't been granted access. No, he walked in. Like,
He walked in.
he had a ticket.
It is also
There we
his house.
go.
He had the VIP pass.
There we go. It's him.
And they were roommates.
This is the kind of shit I want Carnival Phantasm to offer.
What up, now?
Throw this guy in Carnival Phantasm.
What? Throw it to Diablo?
Yeah.
Diablo.
Like of
Diablo's
all the
legend.
like not even like anyone else from this list.
No,
Just
specifically.
Diablo.
Yeah, because he's in sword tier, he deserves it.
He deserves.
He deserves a cameo.
He deserves the cameo in Carnival Phantasm.
Dear Lord.
Oh my god.
If he throws him, he also gotta throw Nameless in, because that dude is pretty.
True,
Not exactly
true.
Archer, but he is. He does battle Nameless and all. He does battle
His name is
Diablo.
literally Nameless.
His name is Nameless. He battles Diablo.
He battles Diablo. Like, come on. There's no way. I can't wait for somebody to just like play that mission and just put on the Emmy theme.
All right, our last boy.
Doing the
We
highlight
can talk
reel.
more, but let's get through our last boy. So this is what his name is.
Is it Don?
Zidane.
Someone from the city.
Yes.
So he's from Final Fantasy IX. He does not.
yeah.
He is not. No one voices him in Final Fantasy IX because there are no voices.
Yeah.
However,
Oh wait, no, I
City.
remember this dude. He is hero.
he is. There are parts of him that make me think that maybe he should be in Law and Order SVU. But there's not. It's not big enough. Like it's just he's just very overly like uncomfortably flirty. But like no one gets uncomfortable by him in his universe. So there's that part of me that's like, I'm uncomfortable, but if the people around him aren't, maybe that's just because I'm me. So I think that he deserves C tier. Because he does his best to help people. I think if I remember correctly, he's in a rebellion. So, we got that going for us. But yeah, I would put him in C.
All right. I'm inclined to agree. Yeah, I mean, you said there were some things that were like.
I'm just confused why he looks like a lady.
He's actually a monkey man.
Final Fantasy IX is one of my least favorite Final Fantasies, so I remember very little about it.
That's so fair. Let's put him above Raven.
Like, okay, if you want to know more about him, I can give you guys a little bit more. But like, I don't know. I just so
Alright.
like his whole thing is like first of all, he has a tail, which I just think is really funny. He doesn't have like monkey ears or anything like that. He just has a monkey tail, which is really, really funny. But yeah, literally on the wiki, they describe him as a skirt chaser.
Yeah.
As one does.
But he is very serious when it comes to situations that like are very, very important. Like, he knows how to plan things, he knows how to get things done, but he is a little bit of a skirt chaser.
You know, it is what
That
it is.
reminds me of Olivier a bit.
Yeah, and he very much values his friendships, and he, you know, tries to fight for everyone, so that way no one will get hurt, so.
Yeah. Alright.
Plus, he has a little sister, so. And he has an adopted little sister. He adopts her.
Does that boost it up?
No.
I mean,
Well, yes, by one.
alright.
He deserves one boost.
He's above Yoshindo.
And I think that's our list.
Alright.
There we go.
That's our list, gamers.
A wild list.
I think you can,
What a-
if you scroll down, you can,
Yeah, you
Save.
can save it.
Awesome.
Because remember, I was doing this. Just download image.
yeah, and then you can edit it in at the very end, so everyone can see the list.
I struggled a bit. Remember, I did struggle a bit to get mine to download too.
That's true. You know what? At some point, why not? Let's just reach.
Backs
There
out.
There we go. Oh,
Easy peasy.
there we go.
Uh-huh.
We did it. We did it, guys.
You did it.
Alright, now everyone, I guess, say goodbye?
We did
Everyone
it.
say
We did it,
goodbye.
guys. We did it,
You're all
guys.
gonna die.
We did
Here
it.
on.
I like how Sword here is just Diablo and shit.
Diablo and Shirou. Here they are.
The swords themselves. And I think the best part, Diablo's other weapon is a gun. Which, you know, in Daemon X Machina terms, might as well be a bow.
True. There are versions of Shirou that use a gun.
There's
Yes.
also a
Say, like,
version of
it-
Isn't
Shiki
that
uses
Archer
a gun.
Alter?
Yes.
I was gonna say there's also
Weird Archer.
There's also
There's
Mew
also-
versus Shirou who does have a gun.
I was gonna say there's also a version of Shiki that wields a gun and it's a dinosaur for some reason.
It is a dinosaur for some reason.
Do you want me to
but
stop
that's not
recording?
What?
Anyway, see you guys. Bye for now.
I hate it here.
Have a good one.
I like NTR.
No, you don't.
No. Oh my god. Later.
Yours.
That's gonna haunt you for the rest of your life, Keith. Alright,
That-
everyone say
that is
goodbye.
gonna be on- it's gonna be on your
Later, gamers.
Later, gamers! Woo!